you guys did to kind of set the tone early and build a big lead?
So we initially came out doing exactly what we wanted to do. We was focused, keyed in, but once they started going a little faster, we didn't have enough time to communicate and get to see the formation and get our keys and reads down. So got a little sloppy there, but we did enough to come out with the win.
Richard Sherman is such a presence on defense, even though he hasn't been here very long. How difficult was it to lose a guy like him on the first drive?
That's most definitely a hard hit for us. It just put us in a tougher situation, but we have a lot of guys who's ready to step up. They came and did their thing, held it down, but we most definitely missed the presence of everybody who's hurt and injured that hasn't been able to play. We missed them guys for sure.
How tough is it just to chase down Jalen? We saw his speed so many times where you guys could get him, and he literally pulled away from him.
Yeah, he pretty fast, man. Sucks though. I'm trying not to think about it too much. I usually be hard on myself about it. I'm gonna let it go. I still played a good game, almost good game. Got to wrap them up though, man. I've been close. First couple weeks I wasn't getting there at all. Now I'm getting close. I gotta finish the deal now. But Hurts was a athletic quarterback in the pocket. He most definitely was making his plays. So we just gotta next phase for me is getting them down now, and I'm gonna work on that this week in practice. Well, not in practice, but in practice.
To say about your team with the injuries you've had to win these 3 games in such a compressed time? It's hard to.
Oh, we know our mentality out there. Everybody on our team want to be a playmaker. Everybody want to make the plays and get the spotlight on them from time to time. So when the opportunity is when the opportunity comes, they take advantage of it and they make the plays. I know that's how I got my shot when I first in Denver. When I first got the opportunity, I wanted to make the play. I wanted to be the guy bad, and that motivation was driving me. And I'm pretty sure that's what's driving them. And you can see it on the field out there.
What do you think about Lenny when you just watch him play?
Man, Leonard, he surprised you every time, man. Every time you go out there, he surprised you because you know he got the power, he got the speed and the shakes too, and then he always just like the one out here, he just put the foot in the ground and cut up on a guy, broke his ankles. He looked real good, man. I was happy. I'm proud of my boy Lenny, man. He went off.
It seems like he always shows up too when it's a big game or in just these big moments where you really, like this week, if Tom's son was bothering him more, I mean, this was a week to kind of show up and help him out, and it just seems like he always shows up in these really big moments. What do you think's behind that?
He's just been clutch for us. He getting his number called a little more often, and he's taking advantage of it. He want him to know that we can count on him if we need to, and he's been showing it the past few weeks. And I'm happy for him, man, because our running game hasn't been the best the first couple of weeks, but we was able to get it on track for the last few weeks, and now we more complete of a team, and we start building on what we want to build in the half of the end of the year.
Given the injuries you guys are dealing with on defense, how much did it help to have a first half where the offense had the ball like 22 minutes out of
It was amazing. The first half went so fast. It felt like I haven't done anything in the first half because offense was on the field for a long time. But that's what we expect from them guys. They got everything on that side of the ball that they need to be successful. And when they gone like that, like nobody going to slow them down. And they've been doing that for the last few weeks now. So it's been a blessing to have them guys moving the ball like that.
Their last touchdown drive, was that their tempo that you were describing, or they were able to run the ball very effectively right down the field? What did you see on that drive?
Probably a misfit two on both of the run plays. But yeah, that's part of the speeding it up. We got to be at a full speed communication even when it's going fast, so we won't have them mishaps out there. But we're gonna continue to work on it, and pretty much we probably simulated in practice some because that is like a little problem that we've been faced with from time to time. But not being able to see the formation, communicate everything to each other to make sure we're on the same page is that's been hurting us a little bit.
You guys worked so hard to cut down on the penalties last year, and you made big strides on that. What needs to happen this year to get back to that?
We just need to relax and play the game. And when the play comes to us, don't try to force it. Don't try to be too aggressive out there. But, I mean, I will take the penalties that we had, like the Mike penalty. I will take that penalty all day, every day. Like, guys, they trying to make plays. They've been aggressive out there. We can live with those type of penalties. We just can't have the unnecessary roughness penalties and pre-snap penalties and stuff like that. But we can live with being aggressive, getting penalties like that.